Who said anything about pants? Hey everybody, it's your Wednesday bear, Jason. I am here to answer a couple questions that have been asked. So happy Wednesday, everybody. Let's see. The first question that was asked was the one that's actually supposed to be answered this week. So the answer is, well, the question is, who wears the pants in your family or your relationships? Well, it's not going to be the answer you think, because, I mean, obviously I don't have any pants on. And my husband, sometimes, but the real answer is, I really want to know who wears the pants in my family. It's not me, and it's not my husband Robert. It's this bitch right here. This kitty, her name's Kitty, she gets whatever she wants, all the time. She gets her own play tower, she gets her own cardboard box thing made into a labyrinth, she gets her own kitty drugs, she gets everything. And she's so cute. So, whenever Kitty speaks, we listen. Even if we have to go without. So yeah, that's who wears the pants in our family. But all joking aside, it's pretty equal. As far as money goes, I know a lot of people say, oh, 50-50. We don't even do that. We have the same bank account. So everything is equal. All money I make and all money he makes is the same account. So we trudge through this together, ups and downs, thick and thin. I don't even want to make it into a business agreement, because even though we're married, we're actually legally married, I have the marriage certificate, I don't see the point of holding each other financially accountable, because that can just create problems. I mean, yeah, sometimes I make less money, sometimes he makes less money, sometimes I spend too much money. He never spends too much money, it's usually me. But, anyway. We get through, and we've made it a point to not make all of the general problems that marriages have our problems, because most of them are very petty. So, and a lot of people are bringing up the whole sex topic, like, oh, are you a top, or are you a bottom? Well, I guess if you really want to label me, I could be a verse top. Mostly bottom in the relationship, though, because he's just top. So, and that brings up another interesting question in as far as relationships go. Someone commented yesterday about open relationships and how difficult they are. And actually, I'm here to say that we do practice an open relationship. We haven't for a while, but it's always there in the back as an option. In that, I don't know, it seems like I'm more sexual than he is, and again, that's another problem that marriages generally break up over, is disagreements on how much you have sex, and then you start resenting the other person, and who wants to break up over something silly like that? Yeah, I love him and I want to be with him the rest of my life. I'm not going to let money or sex be an issue, because those are things that generally, it shouldn't be important. If you want to be with somebody, sex doesn't matter. Coming from a sexual person, it doesn't matter. He and I could never have sex again, but I want to be with him forever. That's how important it is to me. And he feels the same way. So the open relationship thing, it happens sometimes. It happened a lot more in the past, but now it hasn't happened in a while. But it's always there, you know. So I can always have it if I need it, but lately I haven't needed it at all. So yeah, there's that question. Monday Bear Vincent asked a question as well, as far as what type of dorkiness do we have. Just so this video doesn't get incredibly long, basically the dorkiness that I have is that I'm a complete video game nerd. I'm not the angry video game nerd, but I'm a video game nerd nonetheless. So I have the Xbox 360, Wii, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Nintendo DS Lite, and I have over, what did I say? I have over 140 different computer games. It's a lot. I don't know if I have time to show you this. I have two of these, front and back on each cover, full of computer games that I can't even play, half of them, because some of them are for old systems, some of them are for a system that I can't afford. So I have all these games and I can't play them. Either I have to downgrade or upgrade. But the computer I have now is completely worthless. Can't play any of them. So, yeah. I'm a gamer nerd. So I think I answered all the questions. You guys, please leave your comments about open relationships because I know they're controversial in the gay community. The person that commented about the open relationships yesterday also commented about how the bear community is all about sex. I don't think that's true. I think the bear community is portrayed as being very sexual because, first of all, I don't want to say we because I don't know if I can be considered part of the bear community, like technically, but the bear community is portrayed in a sexual way because the gay community is portrayed in a sexual way. And we are so used to being like completely ostracized from that community, of the gay community, because we're not young and skinny and hairless, you know, that we have to feel sexy, and we do feel sexy, and we want to show people that. That's my view on it anyway. I just feel sexy all the time, so I'm kidding, I'm not that conceited. So, yep. That's my take on that. You guys can totally just say you're wrong, whatever, but that's my take on it, because we gotta have confidence. If we don't have confidence, then we're just gonna think that we have to get skinny and we have to lose all this weight, which, I mean, I've lost 86 pounds, but that's because I want to be healthy, not because I don't like my body that much, which it's a factor, but I'm very happy with the way I look right now. I'm just trying to tone up. So anyway, this has gone on way too long. I will see you guys later, and ask me some questions, because I want to, we want to get as many topics as possible. So, bye everybody. I'll see you next Wednesday.